Oh, oh, we got controversy. Oh, oh. I know everyone's thinking it. Biggest news story of the day. Biggest news story of the day. What happened at the Oakland Roots game with Dylan from the variety show? What happened? What happened? Biggest news story of the day. Nothing else matters, right? Now, here's the thing, kids. Here's the thing. If we're going to get down to brass tacks, right? What's everyone thinking? What's everyone thinking? Is he going to drop out? No, I'm not dropping out. No, I'm not dropping out. Okay? Not dropping out. Biggest news story of the day. Okay? What's up, Diosa? What's up, fellas? What's going on? Oh, we got controversy. 2 different controversial incidents I need to tell you guys about. Is he dropping out? No, he's not. I'm staying in the race. I'm staying in the race, okay? Is my face beet red from being out in the sun at the Roots game all day? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's red. Is he drinking a polar seltzer? Yeah. Yep, he is. Is he cracking it open right now and is he taking a sip? Mm-hmm. Yep. Is his apartment overrun with ants even though there's no food? They're just scouting all the time and I've been fighting them for 3 years, but they won't go away? Yeah, that's true. All that's true. But the kid is staying in the race. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you guys what happened at the Oakland Roots game. I thought I was getting thrown out. Okay? Thought I was getting thrown out. What's up, Diosa? The Roots game was great, other than this one incident, and I will get to it. I'm assuming you threatened to fire the security, Mr. Owner. This guy. Oh, I wanted to, where'd it go? Where'd your little thing go? I was gonna, share it. Yeah, I wanted to share this. I forgot to share it. I'm gonna share your comment later on Instagram. Yes, I am a sports owner. Okay. Gabe, drum up this controversy for me. Drum it up. Gabe ran, right? Gabe ran, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Biden's out. I'm still in. Biden's out. I'm still in. Okay. Biggest news story of the day. What happened at the Oakland Roots game? Before I get to that though, I was gonna it was gonna be all goofing off today. I was gonna laugh, right? We were gonna share some laughs, share some tears of joy. But I just want to send a shout out to a buddy of mine. You may have seen this. I just posted on Instagram, but when I got home, I found out that my buddy Kenzie passed away. That's him in the middle right there. This is at the Oakland Ballers home opener. And Kenzie was Mr. Fab's little brother. He ran Dope Era magazine. I first met him on a video shoot like 10 years ago, like a long time ago. And I would occasionally run into him at events or music video shoots, like random stuff. And so you guys may not know this about him, even if you know him, but he was actually the guy that the woman called the police on in that infamous video at Lake Merritt where they were barbecuing at Lake Merritt and the barbecue Karen, I think they called her. She called the police on him and he filmed the video that went like super mega viral. And after that he ran for city council. I actually did a video for him for his campaign, endorsing him. But yeah, he he's been a fixture around the Bay Area and supporting young artists and stuff like that, and supporting Dope Era and all that. So it's definitely a bummer, and I'm gonna miss seeing him around. I do feel kind of bad because right after this, he hit me up and wanted me to go to the Roots game with him. Right after this, and he was like, "I need a cameraman," but I couldn't do it. I think I was in Alabama, maybe something like that, but I couldn't do it, and I feel bad because his last call I didn't pick up. There's like always those regrets. But yeah, man. Rest in peace, Kenzie. Dope Era magazine. Yeah, definitely sucks. I don't know what happened or anything, but I know he was a good dude. Well loved around the community, especially in Oakland. So shout out Kenzie. Yeah. That was a bummer. What else is going on? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Why can I not see? Oh, I know what I'll do. I couldn't see like the full chat. There it is. Okay. Typical owner just complaining is funny. That was an upsetting loss. Absolutely. It was a tough game. What are you drinking? Oh, so Natalie actually drank that grape drink on the way home because I was too thirsty. So I got Polar Seltzer, Blackberry Mango. This is not sponsored. Not a sponsored live stream, although I will accept sponsorships if you want to send me money. Gonna fly a Fire Dylan banner tomorrow. That would actually be funny. I should start doing that. That would be hilarious. Dylan fought the whole Sacramento Republic fans group and then begged for sympathy for trying to fight them because he couldn't take the heat. I'm kind of tired of these historical events. Couldn't agree more, man. Can we chill for a few years? Just get a few years of chilling. You know what I mean? Marie, I don't know the why. I don't know what you're saying. Why to? I don't know. We'll get to the controversy though. It's crazy. I didn't know he filmed Barbecue Becky. That's what it was. Barbecue Becky. Yeah, he filmed Barbecue Becky. Sup, Josie? Did you say what happened yet? No, I did not say what happened yet. I will get into it though. First of all, that was my first Roots game, and it was super cool, man. Vibes couldn't be better. Like all the basically the fan groups, like all the flags, the drums, the chants, like it's super cool, and I really hope that this could be the start of a better future of pro sports, right? It could be. I would like to see more pro sports teams and leagues and whatever going towards a model more like this, community driven, community funded. It's inspiring to see. It's very cool, and they should keep it up. And I hope it spreads, basically. And I say that as an owner. First of all, I was hoping that they weren't gonna trip on my camera, and luckily they didn't. But I was like, you guys better not, dude. You guys better not, dude. All right, heading to Hawaii tomorrow. You lucky dog. What's up, Brian? So is his face beat red from being out in the sun? Yeah, it is. There are ants everywhere? Yep. But he ain't dropping out. He's still in the race. Go Roots, dude. All right. They gave out these rally towels. I wish the Xfinity wasn't, half of it. It could have been small in the corner or something. Yeah, but whatever. Free rally towel. Let's go Roots. All right, so this is what happened. Let me set the scene. What up? Are you going on Friday? I'm drained from all that chanting. Yeah, it was fun though. Especially, I'm drained from the sun. Look how red my face is. All right, so you guys know what I do, right? I document. I'm a documentarian, right? So obviously I'm there documenting, I'm supporting the Roots as a partial owner. What am I supposed to root against my team? Obviously, I'm supporting the Roots. I'm wearing the jersey, right? And I'm walking around. I'm filming the sights and sounds, right? I meet my favorite YouTuber, Gabe. Finally, I'm starstruck, so I'm a little flustered, but I get to meet him. So that was cool, right? I'm walking around saying hi to folks, shaking hands, signing autographs, Uh, and so I see, the visiting team section, Sacramento Republic FC. I see their section and they're loud and proud. Loud and proud, brother. Loud and proud. Right? They're banging on the drums, they're chanting, they're doing all the same stuff. So I start walking over there and I'm showing them love. As I'm walking over there, I say, man, Sacramento showed up. They're showing out. They're doing their thing. How cool is this? How fun? How fun is this? How fun is this? Right? That's why we like sports, right? It's fun. We're having a good time here. We're having a good time, right? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. What's up, all? Yes, Gamer Athletics was at a Roots game. He might be Gamer Roots next season. I don't know. Dalton, fellow owner. What a flex. What a flex. So anyways, I go over. I'm walking down. And I'm on a lower walkway. And the section goes up. It's a wall. And then why can I not think what it's called? Guardrail? What do you call it? Why can I not think of what that's called? I told you guys long ago that my brain is withering away. It's picking up pace, folks. I'll be drooling on myself in a week's time. The metal bars fence thing. I hate myself sometimes. Gamer missed out on Jose Canseco autograph day? No, he didn't. Partial owner almost fought visiting team's fan. Railing! That was the word, railing! Do you know how dumb you gotta be to not remember the word railing? Guys, mark that down. That's a pivotal moment in my mental deficiency breakdown crash course. Okay? So anyways, the railing is up above me, Whoa, look at my eye. That's like the perfect... I was the Terminator for a second. Dude, look, I'm the Terminator. Can you guys see that? Dude, where is John Connor? Tell me right now. Did you guys see that? I hope that doesn't mean like I'm dying or something. Anyways, find me John Connor right now. So yeah, they're up on the railing, right? There's a group, like it's the whole section. This whole like giant square. I mean like 100 people is all Sacramento Republic, whatever. So the guys in the front, there's two of them that have like not masks, but like scarves tied around their face and whatever. One of them, it was like a kind of like a ski mask type thing, or a shiesty, if you know what that is. So he's wearing that, and I just start filming them because I'm like documenting. I'm showing them love. Like, look at these good fans. These are some good fans, right? Are you moving the Roots to Vegas? Yes. Just kidding. We don't hate you though. We love you, Dan. Thank you, Natalie. That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. Dylan getting railed. I got set up for that one, didn't I? Gamer he did get Jose Canseco's autograph. That's his story to tell. I can't step on his toes, but yeah, he did. He did on a bobblehead. Sorry, I gave it away. Sorry, Gabe. All right. So I start filming them, and one of them that has a scarf on his face, right? he starts flipping me off. All right. If you guys are new to Earth, flipping you off is when you do this finger right here, this one in the middle, and you do only that one, and then you put the other ones down, right? I'm not going to do it because I'm a respectful gentleman. I'm classy, right? Shout out Casey Pratt's kiddos for this bracelet, by the way. They hustled me. I had paid $5. It was well worth it. Well worth it, though. He starts flipping me off, right? Now, I'm a sometimes I just realize like what I'm saying and doing, and it's just like, you are an idiot. You're ridiculous. You're a big dumb idiot. Anyways, I'm cool as a cucumber, right? Cool as a cucumber in the bottom shelf in the fridge. That's what that means? I don't know. I'm cool as a polar seltzer. Please sponsor me. So he flips me off. He's like flipping off the camera, basically, right? So I'm like, whatever. But I'm like, hey, it's a family channel, right? Which is, I always say that when people like cuss and stuff, I'll like joke, hey, it's a family channel. And it kind of is. I mean, you guys notice like in my videos, I don't cuss. Some of my old ones I did, but I don't want to do that because I've literally had teachers and stuff tell me that they show their students my videos, right? So I try to like I try to make my videos like for any age group. So, you know, I'm like, hey, it's a family channel. They hear me say that. And remember, they're like 10 feet above me. They're like above me right here. A whole crowd of them. And then they're like doubling down. And now they're like all flipping me off. That doesn't sit right with me. They start cussing at me. They're all flipping me off. They're getting real aggressive. Maybe they don't know that I'm really the Terminator. Dang it, I gotta be like in the perfect place to get my eye to do that thing. Alright, whatever. I'm the Terminator though, right? They just start getting real aggressive. Real aggressive. So here's the thing. We talked about this, I think, a month ago. Whoa, I just saw it. I just had the red eye for a second. I told you I'm the Terminator. Dang it. Alright, I can't do it like on a whim, but whatever. Told you guys a few weeks ago. Like, the sports trash talk, I love it. I love it. It's fun. But don't make it personal. Don't make it personal. That's my thing. Alright? You can say my team sucks or this player, whatever. We never won anything. Like, you can go, like, that's fine. But, like, you start coming at me as a human being with a big giant heart that loves his family, right? Wants to do right by people. And you come at me. I don't accept it. Wrong. Right? That's what should have happened. A buzzer should have gone off. Wrong answer. But there was no buzzer. There was no buzzer. I heard Jose ask for Gamer Athletics autograph. I heard that too. He's telling you you're number one. Yeah. Doesn't pull Michael Jordan. And I took that personally. Yeah, I kind of did. Go Kings, Brian. Hey. That's what drunks do. Yeah. So, anyways, they start getting aggressive. So it finally, after 5-6 seconds of this, of them just raining down hate at me, I lost my cool a little bit. Hey guys. Oh, look. I know I'm the Terminator. There it is, look. I know I'm the Terminator, but I'm also human. What are the chances that I turned into the Terminator right when I'm trying to say I'm a human? They're lucky they weren't John Connor. Okay? So, I lose my cool a little bit, and I point at the one who started it, because he was like my focus of like, right? So I point at him, and then I point at him again, but I'm not using my pointer finger, if you know what I mean. And they're yelling all kinds of cuss words at me, right? So I start yelling cuss words right back at them. And I'm pointing at that guy. I'm pointing with 2 different fingers back and forth, right? I point at him and I say, "You're a thing that's not good. You're a thing that's not good, buddy." Right? So I'm pointing at all of them. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to say what I said, right? This is a family channel. For the love of God. I'm not dropping out of the race, folks. Need a little break. All right. So, I don't even remember what the guy in the middle, he has like a beard. He had a beard. He said something. I can't remember what he said. He said something I didn't like. Right? And I point at him. And I say, "I'm right here. I'm right here." And they're like, come up. Like, I got to go upstairs and then shimmy over to you? Are you going to just shimmy over? "Hey, excuse me. Getting past people so I can go fist fight you? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what we're doing? I'm in a big old walkway. Plenty of space. So I'm like, I'm right here. And I'm not going anywhere, folks. He's not dropping out of the race, right? We're seeing this thing through. And they're all like, come up. Blah, blah, blah. And then some of them are like, get out of here. And some of them are like, come up. Blah, 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 calling me names, right? So I start saying names back. And then this is what really irritated me. This is what bummed me. All right. At this point, it's just anger, right? But this is what starts bumming me out. There was a lady there. Photographer. She had the vest on. She was official. She was like an official photographer or whatever, right? So she's like unaware of what's going on probably, but she sees the crowd going crazy. She walks over to get pictures of them, and she stands right next to me. Right when she stands right next to me, I say something real mean to the guy, one of the guys, right? I say something real mean. And she looks at me like, whoa. And I'm like, there's 40 of them. And you're saying whoa to me? And then I was like, yeah. So I'm like, they're coming at me. And she's like, yeah, but they're fans. You're working here. I was like, I'm not working here. She just saw the camera, I guess. I was like, I'm not working here. And then she's like, oh, or whatever. And I was like, why is everyone being mean to me? And she's like, all right, I'll be nice to you. But at that point, I'm like, get out, just leave. You didn't help. You did not help the situation. It was like one of those, you know how they say like, don't retaliate in football because the referees only see the retaliation. They don't see the original thing. That was kind of what she did. This photographer lady thinks I'm the bad guy. I'm like, there's a whole section trying to fight me right now. And I'm defending myself, and I'm the bad guy? Me? The guy just has a big heart and just loves his family and wants to do right by people. I'm the bad guy. And I'm trying to tell this jamoke that's yelling at me, I'm trying to tell him, like, I came over here to show you love. And this is how you do me? So anyways, at that point, there's a security guard from my left standing right next to me. And he's trying to tell me, like, hey, just chill, just chill. And I'm like, no. Right? And I was like, bro, like, he's like understanding at least. He was chill. 2 more security guards come from the other side, and now I'm surrounded by security guards. What's your logo? I'm not sure. Shot Simple, what up? Sadly, series never happens soon to come. Last Battle of the Bay. That's crazy to even hear, you know? Family friend got the Sesco bobblehead. The Sesco bobblehead is awesome. Yeah, so I'm surrounded by security now. I'm like, what are you gonna kick me out? A whole section just tried to fight me. You're gonna kick me out? Now, luckily, they didn't like grab me. You know what I mean? They didn't like do anything like that. They're just like, hey, just can you stop? Can you just stop? Like, let's just leave. They were cool about it, right? I am a partial owner. Dude, I wish I would have had a badge. A badge? What do the owners carry to show their owners, you know? A badge. Here's my owner's badge. I don't know. So anyways, security's like trying to push me away, and we're still yelling at each other from across the thing, right? And this was the funny part. The dude with the beard. Afterwards, we went to this barbecue place with Gabe, and Natalie was there too. And like, so I told them this, but the funny part was this dude like didn't even know what he was saying. He was just like, "Argh." So I think that's as soon as he saw me, just "Argh," right? He called me broke. What does that have to do with anything? Yes, I'm broke, but what does that have to do with anything? How would you even know that, sir? And then he's like, cry baby. I'm like, cry baby for what am I crying about? So he's just like flinging insults, you know, like he doesn't even know what he's saying. So I thought that was kind of funny because I'm like, what are you're just going through the book. Like, what can I say? Like, it was hilarious to me. So anyways, they push me out, security, right? And then I'm talking to security on the side. And I explained what happened, and they're just like, they were cool about it. So shout out Roots security. I guess technically they could have kicked me out, but they didn't. They're cool about it. And they let me vent about them and what I thought of them and things like that, right? Because I'm still angry at this point. I'm still hot, right? So I find Gabe. Gabe had awful seats. It was general admission, but he chose awful seats. Don't let him ever change the story on that. Now, they weren't awful. All the seats are fine. It's like, it's just high up. So I'm sitting there, and from there I can see those guys, and I'm just like watching them. Like, it kind of ruined the vibe for me, right? This story's not over, by the way. So, whatever. But I'm trying to put it out of my mind. I'm trying to enjoy the game. Go Roots, right? Oh, here's another funny thing. I forgot. While we're arguing, I'm arguing with these guys up on the railing. And they're so tough, dude. They were so tough, dude. While I'm arguing with them, Sacramento Republic scores a goal. Of course, right? Of course. So they're just like, oh, and I'm just like, great. Thank you. Thank you, Oakland Roots. Right? You just made this a little bit more difficult on me. Misunderstood Dylan, the Roots partial owner, is hilarious. Yeah, she came in, it was way out of context, and she just like heard me just And then she's like, whoa. And I'm like, no, whoa them. Whoa them. Camera lady. Is this a furry? I don't know, man. You're a trouble. I'm not a troublemaker, dude. That's the thing. I'll be at all 4 Battle of the Bay games. Bittersweet. Happy I'll be there, but sad to think this will be the end of the Battle of the Bay. For sure, man. Need a parcel owner hat. A big stupid top hat. Vented to them. AK threatened to fire them. For real. For real. What up, Jamie? Sacramento. Yeah, no, so. And that's the thing. I'm like, man, I love Sacramento. Right? So anyways, we have this whole thing. I'm sitting with Gabe. I'm trying to just chill. We end up going down to where like the Oakland 68 section is and stuff, and they got all the flags and all that. We had a good time. At this point, it's 4-0 Sacramento Republic. Roots are getting stomped. And in the back of my head, I'm just like, oh, these guys are, they're having too good a time and they don't deserve it, you know? Sometimes you can't let things go. It's hard to let things go. So, we're in that section, right? Roots score 2 goals in a row. It gets exciting for a moment. Sacramento Republic comes back, scores another goal. It's now 5-2 with very little time remaining. And that was it. They lost, right? And then after, we look up at the section, right? We look up at that Sacramento Republic section. On that railing, those same guys after the game, they put out a banner. Dang it, I had a picture of it. Let me try to find a picture so I can show you guys the banner. By the way, a lot of this was caught on camera, by the way. This is not lost to the ether. A lot of this is on camera. I might put it out members only. I might put it out members only. All right, I do have a picture. All right, so up in that section on the railing where we were about to fight, they put out a banner that says John Fisher, bad for sports, which is something I wholeheartedly agree with. John Fisher, owner of the A's, is absolutely bad for sports, just like a lot of the other owners are bad for sports, right? So they put this banner out there, and now I'm even more mad, because I'm like, see, we're supposed to be cool. We're supposed to like each other, dude. I went to show your team and your fan base love, and you just start flipping me off and calling me names, right? That's what's going on in my head. Right? But I take the high road, because that's what I do. That's what I take the high road. That's me. When people say, well, what about that Dylan? I'm like, he takes the high road. He takes the high road. Right? So I take the high road. In my video even, I say, hey, they got the banner up. That's cool. Right? Now, there's a fella. He's in a bunch of my A's videos. He's in a bunch of Gabe's videos. Fella named Anson. He's become a buddy of mine, right? I see Anson go up and start talking to them. And I'm far away at this point, but I'm keeping tabs, okay? I'm keeping tabs. You never know. I'm keeping tabs. Maybe I need a bathroom break when one of them needs a bathroom break. I don't know. So anyways, I see Anson go up to them when they're like putting the banner away. And he starts talking to them, and I'm like, is he getting into it with them now too? I can't tell, right? But then I can tell Anson gets them and is asking them to take the banner down to our section. These same guys. These same fellas. There's 3 main guys, but like everyone around them was joined in, right? Mob mentality. Think for yourselves, dummies. No, I'm just kidding. As you can tell when I tell this story, I'm not trying to insult them at all. Maybe a little, but I'm trying not to. Okay? So I see Anson bringing them to our section. Now, remember, this is after the game, so it's cleared out a little bit. The game has just ended. So I go upstairs to where they're coming. And I see Anson coming, leading the charge. Like I said, Anson's a buddy of mine now. All right. I'm inciting riots. I didn't incite a riot. Dude, they did the rioting. Giants sweep both the Battle of the Bay Series so that we all tie up the all-time record. Oh, we need to do that. Crazy man that sports owners think they're allowed to film people at public sports games and they expect not to start right. Your privilege is showing. Hey, all right, you got me. Oh, I'm bad for sports. People from Sacramento don't like being filmed. They usually have warrants. John Fisher is the greatest owner in sports. He just wants what's best for the Bay Area. Oh, buddy. That hurts to hear. So anyways, I see Anson leading the charge. So I walk up to them. This is also on video, by the way. I didn't record them, but my camera was recording. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was recording. And I tell Anson, I'm like, you're with them? And I walk up to these three. It was the main three, too. As luck would have it. What are the chances? The main three guys are the three guys with the banner. I walk up and I say, what's up? What's up? And I don't say it aggressive. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm a softie. I'm a big softie. I'm a lover. Dude, I make sweet love. I make the sweetest love, dude. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not even big. I'm not that tall. I'm like average height, right? I'm not a tough guy. Oh, and my back was hurting the whole game. I don't know what happened. I woke up. I'm old. I'm old too. I'm old. But I ain't dropping out. My back was killing me. I don't know. I did something on my back. I like tweaked it. So I'm not. They could have jumped me. But my pride. That pride. So I walked up to him. All three of them. I stand in front of all three of them. I say, what's up? How do you think they reacted? Everyone guess right now. How do you think they reacted when I walked up to them and I said, what's up? And it was all three of them and just little old me. Any guesses? I think my stream is delayed, so the guesses will come in about 20 minutes. Imagine if this Anson guy was bringing them over to jump you. Stab me in the back. It's like some Game of Thrones stuff, man. Anson's super cool. He wouldn't do me like that. The story sounds like you're making a gang truce. And now I can change my logo. I'm glad you can change your logo. Dylan Biden. Oh, man. Like nothing happened? Not quite. Not quite. And I know the answer. I was there. Wait, Josie, did you see this second part? They were cool with you? Let's just say maybe they were tired from yelling all day and chanting and screaming, and because they seemed very low energy. Seemed very low energy. What's up, Jennifer? This sounds like a story Snoop told about Tupac walking up on Nas and 100 guys with scars to beef. They were upset, maybe. They were cool with you. At the very least, you got yourself a nice suntan. Dude, I'm beet red. But he's not dropping out of the race. They were like, what's up? Totally different energy, obviously, right? Totally different energy. And I said, hey. And I explained to them. Yes, I'll let the chat guess. All right, Josie, I need your input. Rob Bart, yeah, not upcoming trips, yes, but not like super soon. But I got a ton of content that I'm filming, that I've just filmed and that I'm still editing. So there's still going to be a lot of content, but my next trip's probably not till October. Totally different energy. Suddenly they're pleasant fellas. And I say, hey, I was coming over to show love. I do positive videos. I document sports history and things like that. I was coming to show love. And one of the dudes said something about, I'm probably rearranging how this happened because I can't remember exact how it went, but he said something like, well, we just react to the camera. There's a human being behind that camera, buddy. And he's a sweetheart. He's got a big old heart. He just wants to take care of his family. He loves his family. He wants to do right by people, right? And then I'm like, I don't care. I was like, you do all your sports, do your chants. You can hate the team. I don't care. But as a man, I don't accept that. And then the other guy's like, it's just sports banter. I'm like, no, it's not. When you're coming at me as a man, it's not sports banter. Sorry. So then the first guy, he's like, let's just water under the bridge, just squash it. I'm like, yeah, sure. I shake all three of their hands. And then the other guy, he said something like, because I was like, look, sports banter is fine, but saying F me, that's not sports banter. He's like, debatable. I was like, I'll debate it all day, buddy. And then they pulled out the banner again. I said, and I love your banner. All right, I respect whatever you got going. But as a man, do not. Just do not. Natalie, were you here? What did I say? When we went to eat? Oops. You just picked a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies, didn't you? Uh-oh. You just crossed the line, I guess. So that's my story, right? And then I took videos of them. He asked me what my channel was after. I took so he might be watching this. What's up, dude? Pew, pew. Love and respect, peace and love. All right. Look, sports is supposed to be fun, man. It's supposed to be fun. I go to all these different sporting events. I go to games. I just went to Birmingham for a game, right? Like, I want to go to every stadium, every venue. I am not a disrespectful fan. I joke. We can trash talk a little bit. But I never, ever trash talk someone personally. I never say, you are this. You are this. I don't flip people off. I don't cuss them out. I don't do any of that. It's strictly, any trash talk is about the game on the field, and that's it. Otherwise, I respect every single fan base, every fan, every person. It doesn't even have to be sports related. People I disagree with, I still try to show decent respect. Because you can't just talk to people any kind of way. And that's my lesson, okay? Look, if they would have said Roots suck or F the Roots, whatever, I don't care. I'll just laugh and say, yeah, your team's stupid too. Your team stinks, right? Your team probably has ants in their apartment that it can't get rid of, even though it's been battling for 3 years, even though there's no food out there and there's nothing for them to even find, but they keep scouting, I guess, because maybe it's hot out and it's really annoying too, right? So, bro, you guys should just leave. Do not waste your time watching me. I got ants, folks, but he's not dropping out of the race. So anyways, basic respect. Have respect. That's it. We're all there to have fun. Let's have fun. When you guys score a goal, be like, yeah, in my face. I don't care. But if you start disrespecting me as a man, as a human being, that loves his family and just wants to do right by people and has a big old heart and he's a big old softy and he just wants to be loved, right? Then it's different. Then it's different. The game has changed, folks. We got bobble cheeks now. And I'm supposed to take disrespect to the Oakland Roots game and I got bobble cheeks? The game has changed. And he's not dropping out. You're going to spend the night in Oakland. Give me luck. I wish you luck, buddy. Did Orlando Cepeda get his farewell in SF? I haven't seen them announce anything. The mob mentality went away. It sure did, quick. And like I said, I'm not a big guy or anything. But it's like when someone actually has to answer for the disrespect they've shown, then things change. Things change. But, no, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Look, I can throw a punch or two. I can fight. I have really good motor skills. So I wouldn't have made it easy on them, but they could have jumped me. Okay? Directly to someone is no way sports banner. Exactly. And he's like, it's just sports banner. Oh, and the whole time he still had his mask on. Show me your face. No, I'm just kidding. The anger's gone. The anger's gone. But show me your face. No, I'm just the anger's gone. I saw you go up to them. Couldn't hear what was said, but saw you and them shake hands. Then you filmed the banner. Yeah. Did you notice the energy, Josie? I want to know. Did you notice the energy? That root shirt is fire, by the way. Dude, this kit is so dope. This kit is so dope. I love this. Every city has some weird fans. Oh, absolutely, Diosa. And you're one of the good ones, right? I know it. Look, Giants fans, Niner fans, Warriors fans, we all got some dum-dums. We all got some bozos. Right? So I get it. And I even said during the game, and I said it in my video, that Sacramento Republic FC fans, no ill will. It's a rivalry. Let's have fun with it, but no ill will to any of those fans for that railing group that started it all, right? Sac fans can't take the trash talk. I guess not. Never put up with disrespect. I can't do it. Can't do it. I tried. Can't do it. I was drinking a White Claw, not a normal seltzer. No, dude, I'm just having fun. I promise. It's just a polar seltzer, blackberry mango right here. Sponsor me if you please. Email's in the description. How tall are you? I don't know, like 5'10" with shoes. I don't know. Not that big. Not that big. Oops, that's the team you partly own. Yeah. Any other owners almost getting a fight? Did Marge Schott ever throw a few punches at Riverside Stadium? I don't know. Maybe she did. But no, I wasn't going to fight. I didn't want to fight. But I'm going to, I'm going to protect my pride, my ego. Anyways. Guess what, guys? That wasn't the only potential fisticuffs your boy got into in the past week. That's not the only time. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. A sweet, sweet lover. But lately I've been in these positions. I think we all get in these positions sometimes, right? We all get them. All right, so before I get to the next situation, yes, there is another controversial situation here. That's probably even worse, but shorter. Before that, let me just say, the Oakland Roots game was fantastic. Most of the fans were phenomenal on both sides. Oh, actually, I forgot to say this too. While I'm arguing with those guys, and the first security guard comes up, and I start looking at him, there's another Sacramento FC, Republic FC fan behind me. That's like in the section that goes down, right? He's in the top row of this section, so he's like 2 feet behind me, 3 feet behind me. He says like, I forgot what he said. He's like, Sacramento's worst or something like that. So he kind of had my back. So shout out to that guy. He was the only guy who had my back because Gabe ran. I was like, we got this, right, Gabe? And I turned and looked, and he was gone. He was already 3 sections over. I've never seen him run that fast. I'm just kidding. Gabe wasn't there. Gabe missed it. But I got it on video. Does it make you excited to come to Sac to see the A's now? Sacramento fans everywhere. Dude, that's the thing. I like Sacramento. I love Sacramento. I did the whole Sacramento Kings series. The Kings fans were awesome. Now, when the Kings and Warriors played in the playoffs, some nasty comments were left. There was some guy who left a comment on I think on the Arco Arena video, like, keep your dirty something out of Sacramento or something. And I said, nope. Nope. I will be as dirty as I please. I will not shower for weeks. And I will drive right up the freeway to Sacramento. And I will be there for a Kings game and a River Cats game and whoever else, dude. I always like when people leave comments like that. It's so weird, right? Like, why? I've never seen a video where I'm like, I want to warn you or threaten you. Warn you. I want to threaten you. It's so weird, man. Especially when, dude, my videos are all love. Like, yeah, there's a little trash talk, but it's like, there's another guy who threatened me when I did the live stream a while back, and I posted a TikTok of it when I was talking about the Clippers. I was talking about the Intuit Dome, and I was joking about, like, how far is too far when it comes to, like, fan participation. And this dude, like, threatened me on TikTok or Instagram or something because he didn't like that I was making fun of the Clippers. I was like, hey, dude, you're not Mr. Clippers. You know what I mean? You're not David L. Clippers. Like, but I love Sacramento, and I will be there whenever I please. I'm just catching the tail end of the story. Turn into Macho Man for a second. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, dude, you gotta watch this one back. I'm an idiot. Actually, don't watch it back. It's terrible. I'm brown belt in karate. I got you. At least someone shows up from that household. You know what I mean? Please all know I wasn't with him. I didn't make it to black belt because my karate class closed. That is so funny. That is so funny. I really hope that's a true story. I would have been a black belt, but the karate place I went to closed. Gabe was not with me. I was joking. Your Arco Arena video hit 1 million views. Yes, it did, Diosa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not the furry protogen logo again. Dude, quit changing your logo. People take things way too seriously. Yeah. There were sell flags there. I'm from Fresno, and me and this guy are cool, just saying. Wait, which guy? Oh, me and you? Yeah, absolutely. I love everywhere, man. I love everywhere. And yes, they're keyboard warriors. No, they were railing warriors. Because once the railing was away and there wasn't 50 to 100 people behind them, suddenly it was like, let's just squash it. Hey, let's squash it now. Now that I'm not up on a railing. Anyway, look, stop. I need to stop that. I don't want to be toxic. I'm a lover, dude. I'm a lover. I make the sweetest love. You wouldn't even believe it. I got a big old heart. I just love my family. I just want to do right by people. That's all. Okay. So the Roots game was awesome. Hope to be at more. Shout out Casey Pratt. His daughters were selling these bracelets, so I bought a bracelet off them. Really cool. So I appreciate that. And apparently, if you guys know Casey Pratt, he was with ABC, but apparently he's making a big move that he's announcing tomorrow. Gabe already knows. He won't tell me. Casey wouldn't tell me either. Well, I didn't like press him. I just was like, what's going on? Is it a secret? And he's like, yeah, till tomorrow. I'm like, okay. I didn't press it. I'm a nice guy. Your boy's nice, dude. And he's not dropping out of the race. Thank you. 1 million views. 1 million views. All right, then stop talking about rails and getting rails. That wasn't me, dude. That wasn't me. That was someone else. So anyways, Great America. Great America, hit me up again, okay? California Great America's theme park I grew up closest to. So it's kind of like my home theme park, I guess. And if you guys have watched before, you saw I've been invited to multiple Great America events. Halloween, Christmas. They do cool events. So they hit me up again. For Carnival at Orleans Place. So it's like a Mardi Gras thing, right? So I went, took my little brother. And they had like Mardi Gras themed food. They had a parade, and they had fireworks, which were awesome. They were awesome, right? And they hooked it up. They gave us like tasting passes so we could taste a bunch of stuff, all that. So they hooked it up again, which was super cool. And we had a good time, me and my brother, right? The beignets. Oh, the beignets. The beignets were to die for. Mardi Gras, baby. Mardi Gras. So, towards the end, I'm filming the fireworks. This is the second controversy. The second. This was last week. Yes, Natalie. Beignets. Beignets, baby. Beignets. I had fried shrimp po' boy. My brother had the jambalaya. I had crawfish, mac and cheese. Yeah, it was great. So anyways, watching the fireworks, right? Now, when I'm filming stuff, certain things I can only film once, right? Like fireworks. So I'm filming it, trying to get some cool shots. The buckets are going by with the fireworks, all this stuff. Suddenly, this couple is like walking, and they stop right next to me, while I'm filming the fireworks. There's a woman and a guy, like middle-aged, and she's holding a child, like a 2-year-old child, 2-3 years old, little boy, cute little boy, right? And while I'm filming, I just start to hear them like arguing. So, you know, at first when you hear arguing, you're like, wait, is someone joking? Are they laughing? Like, what is going on? But I'm like, oh, they're arguing. And the dad is saying like, he's coming with me. You know, he's going home with me, blah, 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 something like that. And I'm just like annoyed because I'm like trying to vibe out here. Your boy's trying to vibe. And they're arguing, right? Then suddenly, this is also on video, by the way. This is on video. You got to pick a logo, dude. Suddenly, the arguing escalates a little bit. He starts grabbing at the kid, wrestling the kid out of this woman's arms. So what do? What do I do? A sweetheart with a big old heart that just loves his family, wants to do right by people and do good things. What do I do? Take a guess. What do I do? When they start wrestling over a child right next to me, like literally almost touching me. They're that close. Polar seltzer, everybody. The drink of champions. Carnival. Here's my tasting card, okay? Carnival at Orleans Place. They gave me the VIP tasting card, okay? Did you tell him to take it somewhere else? I wanted to, but I was trying to stay out of it when they were arguing. But then he starts wrestling the child out of her arms. So I intervene. I go, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, my friend. Hey, good friend. Hey, nice to meet you. No. Nope. Right? I say nope. And I get in between them. Now, you never want to get in between a domestic dispute. Those are the most dangerous disputes, right? They're terrible. I should know. I get in between them. I'm like, no, hey. And he starts saying, but she did this, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I don't care. No violence. And he was like, I'm not being violent, she blah, blah, blah. And then he starts trying to convince me of what's going on, like I'm the judge. Hey, I'm just a bozo with a camera trying to film these fireworks. I'm no authority here. But I will fight you if I need to, if you're trying to be violent with this toddler in this woman's arms. And I don't want to do that because I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm a lover, not a fighter. We've established that. And he's not dropping out of the race. Right? So he's trying to convince me like, no, listen. And he's like trying to ask the boy to tell me who he wants to leave with. I'm like, I don't care. Just, you can't be violent. Right? Oh, it's our Go Browns friend. So I'm like, no, we're not going to be violent here at Great America, at California's Great America, formerly Paramount's Great America, right? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So then I'm just standing next to them, and this is the funny part. If there is any humor to be found in this situation, which it's not a funny situation, but this is the humor when it comes to me. In between trying to intervene, I'm still trying to film the fireworks. Because here's the thing, kids. If I miss it, I miss it. I can't be like, hey, run it back. I missed it because this guy was wrestling over a 2-year-old. Hey, you guys, hey, turn it back on. Turn it, hey, sorry. Oh, oops, I missed it. Sorry. Shoot a few more for me. Can't do it, right? So I'm trying to film the fireworks and also trying to prevent a murder-suicide. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't say that. It was a little far. But good Lord, did I find that hilarious. Polar seltzer, everybody. I'm not dropping out of the race. All right. God. How can you guys watch this? This is so stupid. So he ended up walking away and getting security. And then a bunch of security came and separated them, and I think the police came. And so while this was happening, I'm trying to film the fireworks. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't attack her. And here's the thing. He might have been completely right. He might have been 100% right. But you can't just start wrestling a toddler out of her hands. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you're right at that point. You don't do that. So I'm telling the dude, I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, no. I was like, I don't care who's wrong or right. You're creating trauma for this child. Now, I know it's happened. And the big bozo right now is showing exactly what I'm talking about. Oh God. You're creating trauma for that child. You can't do that. You're creating a terrible memory that's going to be with that child for the rest of his life. Those moments are not okay. Not on my watch. He's not dropping out. I don't know if they went to jail. I didn't see the aftermath. I just saw all the security come. I kind of filmed a little bit of it just because I was like documenting it just in case, you know? It's not stupid, man. You're doing great. I'm giving myself a hard time. Yeah. So anyways, that's 2 controversies in 1 week. Look, I'm the Terminator again. Look at that. Where's John Connor, huh? Or am I the good Terminator now? Maybe it's Terminator 2. I hope you guys can see that and I'm not just looking stupid. My eye is like turning red at a certain angle. I think it's actually the reflection of this on the... No. I don't know what it is, but it makes... My eye turns red at a certain angle. Maybe I'm a droid. Maybe I'm a droid. So anyways, lots of fun videos on the way. You know how I do. Rest in peace, Kenzie. Rest in peace, Kenzie. Let's go Oakland Roots. Let's go Oakland Roots. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, shout out to Great America. It's so cool that I get invited over there to stop domestic disputes. I appreciate it. No, but it's super cool that I get an invite from like a theme park I went to as a kid, you know? And like now they're sending me invites and hooking it up and treating me like a VIP. And I mean, I don't know. How cool is that? For my little old channel, you know? My tiny little channel. Meaningless little channel. And he's not dropping out of the race. Great job for calming that situation. Hopefully they feel embarrassed and realize what they're putting that child through and will change, hopefully. I mean, that's what, you know. It's like, can you really get through to someone at that point? I don't know. But I was just telling him, I'm like, it doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Like, you're creating trauma. Like, stop. Please stop. Like, it doesn't matter who the boy wants to go with. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Like, none of that matters in that situation. If you're fighting and wrestling over the child and arguing, you're creating trauma. You know? You gotta get that out of your system. And that's all I'm about. You know? That's all I'm about. Getting that trauma out. So, some of you need to double back and apologize when you said I was starting riots at the Roots game. Because I'm showing right now that I'm preventing violence. I'm preventing violence. And you guys were saying I was the bad guy. I was the troublemaker. Those were your words. And here I am stopping violence. Breaking generational trauma. Breaking it down. All right? Imagine what it was like for that kid. Look. I was that kid once. I was that kid. And it sucked. It sucked. Speaking from experience, your boy's getting deep. Your boy's getting deep. Your boy's getting deep. Polar Seltzer, everybody. Not a sponsorship, but it can be. Hit my business email. I'm a partial owner of the Roots. Maybe I can get you in there. So yeah, shout out Great America. That was awesome. That was awesome. Dang, there was something I was going to talk about. Oh, I finally watched Receiver on Netflix. Okay, I finally watched Receiver. It was hard to watch, watching the Super Bowl. But obviously a fun show. And it got me a little excited. Now here's the kicker. Here's the kicker, friends. I have some training camp tickets I need to give away. So I'm going to give some away either in the Discord. Please join the Discord, or on Instagram. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe on the live stream next week. I didn't have this prepared, but I have training camp tickets for 2 different days. I want to give away probably at least like 4 of them. So if you're interested in going to 49ers training camp, stay tuned, okay? And join the Discord, because I might give some away on the Discord, okay? He's not dropping out of the race! Biggest news in the world right now. Controversy at the Roots game. Hey, it's a handsome photo, man. I'm not mad at you for choosing that photo. Yeah, but I watched Receiver and it was sad. But I have training camp tickets. I'd love to hook someone up. If you weren't able to get training camp tickets or something like that, check out the Discord and follow on Instagram, Variety Show with 2 V's. And I'll probably for sure give away the preseason game tickets as well. And then I'll figure out like throughout the season if I can give any of the tickets away for regular games. I would love to. Talking about that incident at Great America reminded me how on Thursday when I was at Dollywood, there was a water leak for like an hour after the park opened that made us all leave. You had to leave for a water leak? What was it, a tsunami, dude? Yeah, man. I want to go to Dollywood though. Dollywood seems super cool. It looks like one of the best parks out there, honestly. But yeah, I mean, for the first time, I'm finally looking forward to football. Okay? For the first time after the Super Bowl, I was so heartbroken. I was trying not to even think about football. But, Willie Mays, everyone. I still need to give this away. I need to, if you guys remember, I broke it on the live stream. I need to glue it together and give it away. What else I got? I don't know. I'll do some more show and tell next week. I already showed this before, but I was showing it on the Discord. Super Bowl game program, 1988, Jack Murphy Stadium. Redskins and Broncos. Redskins won. You know what I mean? Oakland Ballers dropped 2 enamel pins. I would like to see those. A water main break. Okay. Can I buy tickets from you? I don't want to sell the tickets. I want to give them away, Dollywood is a lot of fun. Can't be bothered with that. In the bottlenose fishes could sell. Hey, the Discord's a lot of fun, guys. Discord's a lot of fun. We got a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You get to chat with Gamer Athletics and stuff if you want. It's a fun time. Oh, I was going to show you guys the banner. I totally forgot. Did it or did I? No, I didn't. Here's the banner. And I will say, so the guy on the far left next to the J, he had a mask on before. That was the guy who started it all. That was the guy who first started being a little aggressive and acting up. But it was those, not the guy on the far end, but the first 3 on the left. Those are the ones I got into it with. But hey, positivity. We're all about positivity here. Okay? We had a good time. Look, I got to meet my favorite YouTuber, Gamer Athletics. Got to meet my favorite YouTuber. Finally, after all these years of chasing him down and stalking him. Got to meet him. Okay? Well, look at that. Look at all the flags. It's a fun time. It's definitely a fun time. Got to meet all these fellas. Not meet them. I know them already, but George, Oakland 68s. That's Anson in the back. Casey Pratt and my favorite YouTuber, Gamer Athletics, right there. So it was a good time. It was a good time. Positivity, uplifting. You know? Ah, goodness gracious. What else? What else? What else? Any other controversies we should talk about? Um, all these historic things happening that we have to deal with. Just want to live in a chill time, you know what I mean? And then I got invited to, if you guys remember, I did some videos a few years ago. I think pre-pandemic actually, so it was a while ago. It was like 5 years ago. There's a Game of Thrones pop-up restaurant in San Francisco, and the guy Donovan, who he's like the head designer of it, he's kind of the brains behind the whole thing. He does a bunch of like immersive events and themed events and stuff like that. So I've helped him out with some corporate events, like a Samsung corporate party a couple times at Great America, actually, where I filmed that. Wasn't able to do like a video on it, but you know, I filmed it for him for just like freelance. And he came back with another Game of Thrones pop-up, obviously more themed to House of the Dragons now. So he invited me. Now here's the problem. I loved Game of Thrones. I watched all of Game of Thrones. I hadn't watched House of Dragons yet. I was really far behind. And because I like to binge things, so I wait till they're like finished, you know, and I watch them all. Obviously, show's still going, so I hadn't watched it yet. So I tried to binge as much as I could because he invited me back to the pop-up restaurant for a feast of the dragons, and it was like a 4-course meal. It was all fancy. I'm not a fancy guy. I'm low class. You know what I mean? Give me a burger, baby. Give me a burger. Give me a burrito. Give me burgers. You know? Give me mac and cheese. So it was super fancy, way fancier than I'm used to. I took my little brother again, and so that will be an episode coming soon. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool, and it's just, I don't know, it makes me feel good that people are even inviting me to things or like appreciating things, you know, that I do, and wanting me to do a video at their cool events. But it also makes me wish that I could do events like that. I would love to do that someday. I told you guys before, like, I want to do, like, I wish so bad that I could, like, design roadside attractions or theme park attractions. I wish so bad. I want to design rides and stuff, you know? So when I get to go to these events, especially the ones Donovan Friedman does, Theme Dream Productions, it definitely inspires me, or like makes me wish I could kind of do stuff like that. So yeah, that video will be coming soon. They took a freaking pig's head and had it on fire and like rolled it around the restaurant. It was wild. It was fun though. Dylan, we come to my birthday. I have no friends, but I'm friends with the coolest YouTubers on YouTube. Yeah, I will. Send me an invite. Send it to my P.O. box. Send it care of Oakland Roots. Give to the owner. Shout out Natalie and Gabe for the great lunch recommendation today after the game. What is it called? The Southern Smokehouse or something? Southern Grill. The House of Smoke, or I don't remember what it's called. Something like that. Gabe's video, by the way, will probably be out tomorrow, and mine's will be out in 4 months, because that's how it goes. Or urge you to embrace a vegetarian diet based off of my experience, just me and a friend. I definitely want to be more vegetarian. Or just eat more veggies in general. But it's hard, you know, it's hard. But I definitely need to eat more plants. Get my nutrients. Anyways. Your boy is tired. Your boy is tired. I I'm gonna try to film some more stuff this week because my cousin is gonna be with me, and then Tuesday I will be at the A's game. I don't think I'm gonna be filming the South Smoking Barbecue. South Smoking Barbecue. Okay. Um, yeah, I'll be at the A's game. I'm not gonna film. I don't think. At least anything big if I do. And I also, as I've said, I will be at the last A's game in Oakland at the end of the year. Shout out Gabe for getting me the tickets. All right. Any other topics? Any other topics? Since I ranted and raved like a madman. But he's not dropping out of the race. I'm seeing it through. Shout out the Oakland Roots, man. You're going to that same game? All right. Let's get loud, huh? Let's get loud. I don't even know who the A's are playing. Who are the A's playing on Tuesday? I don't know. I don't know. I do want to get to one more stadium, one more baseball stadium I've never been to this season, but I don't think it's going to happen. I want it to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. There's a couple I want to see. You can use your imagination. They're the ones that they want to replace soon. What's up from Australia? We got 2 Australians in here. That's so cool. How do you find my videos in Australia, man? Oh, they play the Astros. Oh, the A's fans are gonna get wild. Oh, the A's fans are gonna get wild. Yeah, that would be fun though. That would be fun. But yeah, from Australia, man. What video did you find? You know, I want to know. Have you been to Petco Park? I have. We did a video there years ago, but I definitely need to redo some content, do a tour also. T-Mobile Park? No, they're not. Is there plans to replace T-Mobile? I don't think there is. Thoughts on Biden dropping out of the presidency? He should have last year, because that kind of messes everything up. But I don't know. It's just a crazy time. It's going to be an awful, awful election season. But I just don't want fascism. You know what I mean? I want free and fair elections. Call me crazy. I just want everybody to get healthcare and education and be able to afford food and get a decent job and not have all the corporations take all the wealth and keep continually fighting against any advancements for the labor class and keep, trying to distract us with a culture war when it really should be a class war, because it's just the rich people taking advantage of us and ruining our society, and then they just blame it on stupid culture wars, and I just don't want it to keep going on. I want us to actually have a decent society instead. But anyways, call me crazy. Tropicana Field? Yes, I would love to go to Tropicana Field. You're an A's fan? Okay, so you saw the A's videos. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to go to Tropicana Field. End of the season? Dude, I leave for 2 weeks right after that, so at the end of the season I don't think I can make a trip. Kauffman Stadium, yes. Had Kauffman on my list of plans for this season, but I didn't think I could do it because I ended up going to Birmingham to Rickwood Field, so it's like that was kind of all my money, It's hard to yeah. So I told this story, but I was planning on going to Rickwood Field since last year, but then the tickets were super hard to get, so I was like, I guess I can't go. So then I was like, maybe I can go to Kauffman Stadium and check that off. But then I was able to go to Rickwood, but it was all my money too. So, yeah, but Kauffman Stadium is where I want to go. Probably the most behind Tropicana, because they're both going away soon. they're not huge destinations, I would say. And of course, like everyone always talks about Fenway and Wrigley and all that, and I want to go to those, but I also want to see the dumps. You know what I mean? I almost got in a fight at Petco too. Very violent guy over here, dude. I did. That's crazy. Maybe I need to reevaluate some things. But he's not dropping out. Australians are heavy American sports fans. No, I know it for sure. I was just, curious. On the last A's game, I know Zach Hampel was going. Yeah, I talked to him at Rickwood. I'm going to get my revenge on what? Zach Hampel? Says the sports owner. For him stealing my home run catch? Did he really steal it? Did he really steal it? I'm not saying I... Oh, you haven't been to Petco yet, Natalie? It's your first night game. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, if I'm able to stumble on some money or something and I can go check off like Kaufman or even I'm willing to just check off, like I've never been to Chase Field or Coors Field also, and those are like pretty easy ones to get to. If I could check one of those off by the end of the year, I'd be happy. Because I told myself, I want to say last year, I didn't do much baseball content outside of the sell movement stuff. And so I told myself this season I would try to like check off more or like go to more either stadiums or like more events outside of just like the Bay Area bubble. So, I went to the Texas Rangers game. I went to Rickwood Field. So I was able to do some stuff, but I would definitely like to do another one. That would be awesome. I'm going to look for you on Tuesday. All right, I will be there. I'm not hard to find. Apparently, I'm very easy to find. You can ask the Sacramento Republic fans. Please go watch. If you have not yet, please watch the part 2 Rickwood video. I really, actually both videos. I'm really super duper proud of the Rickwood video and the Farewell to the Say Hey Kid video, which has my other stuff from Rickwood. And the video's not doing so great, right? So I could really use some help. If you have not seen it, my upstairs neighbor is like, sounds like he's wrestling. I'm really proud of this video. I'm proud of the other Rickwood video. So, this video spans from Birmingham to San Francisco. All my extra footage and all the extra stuff I did regarding Willie Mays and the passing of Willie Mays. It's all very meaningful to me, and I know other fans. So, just please, if you haven't check it out, because it's not performing very well, which sucks. I might need to redo the thumbnail because it has a really low click-through rate. It's like a 3%, 3.2%, really, really bad click-through rate that, is killing the video. But R.I.P. Willie Mays. The great icon, Willie Mays. How about Pittsburgh? I would love to go to Pittsburgh. But the thing is, if I go to Pittsburgh, I want to go for like a week and a half so I can film a bunch of other stuff because I got like kind of a Pittsburgh list of things I want to do. So earlier this season, I mentioned this months ago, but earlier this season, I almost went on a week where I was going to check off 2 stadiums. I was going to check off Camden Yards and Nationals Park in like a 2-day span because they both played same week at home. But I wasn't able to do that. But luckily, I made it to Rickwood. I made it to Texas to go to the game with my niece, which was awesome. You heard of AFL in Australia? Which is AFL the that's not the rugby league, right? Is that the one with the Giants team? The Adelaide Giants? I follow them on like Facebook or something. Australian Baseball League, right? Is that wait? Is that what you said? No, you said AFL. I only know the old AFL Football League. Every home run, I'm going to eat the world's spiciest chip. All right, do it. Thank you for saying that, Bill Bob. Dollar bag. Those Rickwood videos are honestly some of the best videos you've done other than the Arco and Candlestick series. Thank you. I'm really, really proud of it. I'm really proud. Yeah. So I was thinking of this team, this Australian baseball team, the Adelaide Giants. So I follow them just because they're named the Giants. So I follow them on like Facebook and stuff. So I see some of their updates. I don't know much about the league, but yeah. You anywhere near Adelaide? Yeah, Shot Simple's our other Australian. You know? But yeah, I'm definitely proud of the Rickwood videos, so thank you. Thank you so much. Jeez. Good lord, dude. Good lord. Yeah, anything else? Any other topics? Are we... He's not dropping out of the race! Dustin Martin? Let's look up Dustin Martin. Why'd Dustin Martin haircut come up? This dude? This fella? This who I'm looking for? Why did is this haircut like notorious or something? Because that came up on Google search. It was just funny. Dustin Martin haircut. He competed in their home run derby? That's sick. But yeah. Wait. Who's Rhea Ripley? Oh, she's a wrestler. Okay. Not familiar. I'm super out of date with wrestling rosters nowadays. I only know like the most popular ones. And I know all the ones from the show on Netflix. He's the greatest footballer ever. Really? He looks so young, though. Let's see. Let's see his stats. Professional Australian rules footballer playing for the Richmond Football Club in the Australian Football League. Was drafted by Richmond with the 3rd pick in 2009. All right, he's been around. He's from Castlemaine, Australia. All right. Yeah, I need to know more about this. This is why I want to get rich, so I can just like spend time just like watching like random sports from around the world. Dude, I would watch bowling. Actually, a buddy of mine I work with, he was just telling me, he's like, I've been watching like other stuff more than anything. Like I've been watching like, he was watching darts. Like he was watching all this random stuff. Like I would be that guy. So what time? I got to figure out what time I have to get up to watch an AFL game. It's probably like 3 a.m. for me or something. But I'm usually up late, so that works. Works in my favor. I need to find a channel so I can throw it on late at night when I'm editing. That'd actually be perfect. There's an American guy in the FL that played college basketball at Oklahoma State. Really? Should make you want to watch wrestling all the time. All right. Highlights are off tap. All right, I'm gonna check him out. He's not dropping out of the race. I'm seeing it through to the end. Go Roots. He's a professional sports owner. it just hit me. It just hit me while I was doing that I need to clean up if my cousin's coming here tomorrow. Oh, I have so much to clean. There's ants, folks. There's ants. Does he have ants? He does. He does. It's a shame. Because there's no food out. There's nothing for them to find, but they just keep scouting. They just keep scouting. They don't learn their lesson no matter how many thousands and thousands I destroy. They just keep coming back. Is his face red from sitting in the bleachers all day, fuming because he wants to go fight a whole section of Sacramento Republic FC fans? Yes! But he's not dropping out of the race! You know? Is his big toe still bleeding because he had an ingrown nail for 2 months and he went to Disneyland and he walked around for 12 hours a day for 7 days straight and it was bleeding, and every day when he got back to the hotel his socks were bloody? Yep. But he's not dropping out of the race. Is he ranting and raving on a live stream and he's out of polar seltzer blackberry mango? And he's starting to get parched because he's out in the sun all day? Absolutely yes, but he's not dropping out of the race. Darts is hectic. Look up darts at Ali Pally. Dude, I love watching like random darts highlights when they pop up on like TikTok or something. Like a fancy dress party, everyone was wasted. That's funny. Was that an internal chant? It's external, baby! You know? It's external! Did he buy a Rick Woodfield hat, but he's too scared to actually wear it? Because then it'll get dirty and messed up and old and he won't be able to replace it. Because it was a one-time only game. So now he doesn't know if he should wear the Rick Woodfield hat or if he should just save it. But then if he just saves it, what's the point? So he should probably wear it, but he's not sure. Absolutely yes, but he's not dropping out. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Rick Woodfield ball, everybody. And a black one. Come on. Now I'm just wasting time, aren't I? Bobble cheeks. I know it's sorry. It's been a while since I showed them. There they are. It's been like an hour since I showed them. Bobble cheeks. The world is different now. The world has changed. Okay. Does he have a packet of Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce sitting right here for no reason because there's no food out here? Because he can't leave food out because there's ants everywhere and the heat makes him come in the apartment, but he still has the Polynesian sauce sitting there for no reason and he has nothing that he could make to really dip this in right now. So it's probably just going to go bad and there's no reason. He should just throw it away. There's no reason for it to be here. Yes! But he's not dropping out of the race! Polynesian sauce! You know? Eye of the tiger. Alex, were you saying you were the guy that greeted me, but then you retracted the statement? I missed it. It's gone now. But what up? What up? You missed my whole rant, dude. You should have had my back. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ah. Is he sitting there and doesn't know what to talk about? Absolutely, but he's not dropping out of the race, I'll tell you that much. He's not dropping out of the race. He's not dropping out of the race. After Bobble Cheeks, that's right. Alright. I'm getting out of here. Alright. Peace and love. Always do right by people. Remain honest and truthful. Maintain your integrity and your dignity and show respect to everybody. Lead with love and respect and compassion. Okay? Lead with love and respect and compassion. Because he's not dropping out of the race, folks. He's in it to win it. He's seeing it through to the very end. R.I.P. Kenzie. Alright? Shout out Mr. Fab. I'll wear my Rickwood Field hat. I'll do it. I'll wear it. I don't care if it gets sweaty and gross. I'll wear it, dude. I'll wear it. Watch me. Watch me. I'm not dropping out of the race. I don't care what the Sacramento Republic FC fans say. Not dropping out of the race. I hope you guys enjoyed me being an absolute lunatic. I'm going to go heat up the brisket cheese fries that Gabe bullied me into buying. I love everyone. Okay? I'm not dropping out of the race, Jamie. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? I had too much fun doing this. Sometimes I don't want to get off, but like I don't have anything to talk about. I'm just coming up with bits at this point. Oh, what's this? Oh. I already told the story about this Angels ticket. Big jerk. Big jerk. That was in like 3 live streams ago if you want to go back and see. Is there anything I can show you guys? I showed you the Willie Mays. I'll show it again. I'll show it again. Just killing time here. Does he have a Mr. Toad little toy car from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? Yeah, he does. He does. But he's not dropping out of the race. Does he have a Chaz Brown and Sons glass from an old department store that was in San Francisco for like 100 years and it hasn't been around for like 60 years? But he found the glass in an antique store, so he bought it because he likes old history, especially San Francisco history? Absolutely, he has it. And on top of that, he's not dropping out of the race. What can I say? What do you make the WNBA All-Star game and then beating the USA women's team? I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I don't know. I did not watch it. All I know is that I'm not dropping out of the race. All right? God. I bring shame upon my house with every live stream, don't I? Yeah, I appreciate you guys. One love. Lead with love and respect. I'm the Terminator. John Connor, I'm coming for you. Good luck, Sacramento FC, going forward. All right. And it's all peace and love. Thanks for the John Fisher sign. We're all, as sports fans, in it together against these terrible owners. So, it's not just him. It's all of them. All the billionaires. Eat the rich. Okay? Eat the rich. He said it. And I'm not dropping out of the race.